Hello. I hope that the new style of recording that I'm doing doesn't blow out your ears. But today we're back with something different on the channel. Don't know why that's become my intro whenever I don't talk about Brave Frontier, but here we are. So today I made a video about my favorite era of Brave Frontier a while ago. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It didn't take me a long time to make it, but it took me forever to upload it since I think I was having like bad internet that day. And I was looking through like my old videos because I do that every now and then to make sure that I haven't made a topic on this, which I swear on everything, if I have made this topic, I'm going to scream. So hopefully I haven't, because I don't want to have to scrap this video, because this could be fun. It's gonna be a really fun topic. So basically what I'm doing today is I'm discussing some other games that had like my favorite era of them. So with that being said, let's dive right in, and let's start with Dokkan Battle, because that is the thing that I think about a lot whenever I play Dokkan Battle, whenever anniversaries happen. So for Dokkan Battle, I have a few favorite eras. The first one was probably when Super Vegito, the AGL one, came out, since in that time, if you didn't have AGL Vegito, you should not have played the game, since he was that good. He was the first unit in the game that countered. And at that time, counters were pretty important and new. And it's Vegito. Like, this is the first Dokkan Fest. Well, at the time, they weren't called Dokkan Fest, but the first premium Vegito, essentially. So everyone wanted them, and if you didn't have them, you should just honestly just uninstall and try again. He was that good. Same thing with STR Gogeta. That was also a really good era. He was the same way. His super attack was effective against all types, which what that means is, so in Dokkan Battle there are elements. There's AGL, Tech, Fizz, Strength, and Intelligence. So Gogeta was STR, so that means he would take a lot of damage from AGL units. He was weak against AGL units. But if he used a super attack, it wouldn't matter. It would bypass that, so he would do more damage to all types. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, those are two really good eras. I think another era that was really good was the to be released era. If you're an OG Dokkan player, you know what that means. If you don't, I will elaborate. So the to be released era meant was, since Dokkan has a global and a JP version. JP means Japan, global means global means global. So the JP version of Dokkan came out like 6 months before the global one. So they get stuff, the JP version gets stuff first. So the JP version got categories first, which categories are like basically some characters have certain, how do I explain categories? Basically, let me put it this way. Certain characters have a certain category that they're a part of. And so Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta came out, and he was a Shadow Dragon Saga category. So all the characters in Dragon Ball who were a part of that saga basically got a boost if he was the leader on that team. The only thing is, because they released these at the same time, the only issue was Global didn't have the categories yet. They didn't have leader skills or categories yet. So when Gogeta and it was Shenron, I think physical Shenron, when they both came out, they both had to be released since they didn't implement leader skills yet. So essentially, you were able to summon for a unit that you couldn't use, and it was just so funny to see people do that, just to summon for them and having to wait before they could use their leader skill. I don't know. To me, that was just a funny, good time. Tee ha ha. Global, you're kind of dumb for doing that era. But, you know, it was good times. I think another era that I really liked was, I guess, the 120 leagues were a fun era, like with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, all of them. because it was so fun to just have those units, since those two, Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, were not in the game until they released them a long time ago. And people were excited for them because they were really good. They too also had counters, and they were just really good, and they were a hype because Super Saiyan 4 is one of the hyper forms in Dragon Ball. Well, at the time. So, you know, them being Dokkan Fest, because then they were called Dokkan Fest. Them being Dokkan Fest and them being able to do a lot of damage and counter, everyone wanted them. I was one of them. I remember summoning for them and like getting booted out of the game so many times because there were so many people like trying to summon for them all at once. Like, you know, a release is good when the servers essentially crash. So yeah, those are, God, I miss those times with Dokkan so much, man. God. But hey, the era we're in now is fine. We have better animations. The game has changed drastically from then. So I'll just put on my nostalgia tinted glasses and just call it a day. All right, I think that's gonna be it for Dokkan. This is the first thing in this video. Can't believe this is already 6 minutes in. The next thing we'll talk about is Dragon Ball Legends. So for Dragon Ball Legends, I think my favorite era was when Goku Black, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Majin Vegeta first came out, like the ones that came out for Black Friday in 2019. You just had to be there. You just had to be there, honestly. Like, since at that time, I think Region was running rampant in PvP, which regeneration, which means some units will recover HP every few seconds. And Super Saiyan 3 Goku was the region killer at the time because his skills basically weaken regeneration. And so that was just such a fun era to just be playing the game and stuff. Also, the Holy Trinity era, oh my God. Let me take it all back. So the Holy Trinity era of Legends was Purple Broly, Blue Bardock, and I think Super Vegito. I want to say it was those three. I could be wrong. It was something like that. That era was godly, since at the time we didn't have UI Goku to worry about. We didn't have Ultras. We didn't have Vegito, Super Saiyan God Vegito. We had none of that. It was basically just those three running rampant, and it was fun when you were playing them, but it wasn't fun on the opposite side, since Bardock gave buffs when he died, or if he switches out. Broly was a monster, and Vegito was also a monster at that time. So it was just, what a time. What a time. What a time to be alive. I think another fun era of Legends was probably, I don't want to say this, but the Vegito Blue era. Since Vegito Blue was so powerful, the Legends Limited Vegito Blue, which means basically, if you play Dokkan Battle, Legends Limited are basically the Dokkan Fests of Legends. So, Vegito Blue comes out, and he is running rampant. Every time he would do an attack, he would recover ki and draw a card, I think the first 2 times, but every time he would do a combo, he would still recover ki. So he was a menace. They had to change the way the game was played because of him. Same thing with father-son Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. They had to change the game because he was, wait, no, that was the Zenkai, never mind. But still, you get what I mean. Like, you know, a unit is powerful when they have to change the way the game is played for them. Like, I don't think that's happened in years, but Vegito being that strong, for them to do that is just insane. I remember when he was on the tippity top of the tier list, and now he's kind of whatever. But that era was something special. I wish we could go back there instead of dealing with Ultra Vegito, because no one likes him. No one likes playing against them. Same thing with UI Goku, the Ultra, and the Legends Limited. No one likes either of those. At least I don't. People probably do, but I don't. I hate playing against those. They're so annoying. And I think that's gonna be it for Legends. I don't even know how many of these I'm gonna do, to be honest. I'm just gonna basically just go until I forget, until I can't think of anymore. The next game to talk about is Unison League. Now, if you're an OG on the channel, you would know that I used to make skits on Unison League until I stopped. I'm never going back, I don't think I ever will. My favorite era of Unison League was probably, okay, not era, but one of my favorite times in Unison League. Don't tell anyone about this, but it was when they had the Dan Machi collab. I talked about this in another video. I don't remember which one, but I know I talked about this. So during the Dan Machi times of Unison League, every time you clear like a collab quest, you would get like a ticket. And I think if you had 10 or something, you could do a summon. And with that ticket, there were a lot of people who happened to get the collab units off of these tickets when you weren't supposed to, because there was like a bug or something to where that would happen. And a lot of people got collab characters from those tickets. And A-Team was like, oh no, we messed up. We gotta correct this. So they were saying that, hey, if you got a collab character from these tickets where you're not supposed to, we're gonna take them back, and we might ban you. I think. I mean, maybe I'm getting Unison League and Dokkan confused, but they were. I think it was they were considering doing that, but they said, hey, whatever. If you got the collab units from the tickets, it's fine. We're not gonna ban you or nothing. But to me, it was just so crazy to go on Instagram and just see people being like yo, I got a collab character from a ticket when I wasn't supposed to. Now this is it. And then just seeing people panic about like, or not panic, but then being outraged about like A-Team possibly taking away the units, which is understandable because it's not our fault that y'all made a mistake. You know what I mean? It's your guys' fault for making a mistake. So just let us keep the units and call it a day, which obviously they did, because otherwise a lot of people, including me, would have been banned from getting collab characters from those tickets. But that was a really fun time, because man, those collab characters were snapped at the time. I'm pretty sure they suck now, but at the time, oh my god, you run into like someone who used Ias or the witch girl. Oh no, no, baby, you were in for a bad time. God, man, those are some fun times in Unison League. Another game that had a really fun glitch also that I'm just remembering, One Piece Treasure Cruise. Now, I'm currently taking a break from the game because I just don't care enough to play it. But there is a time way back when to where, I don't know why I'm revealing these. My account could get banned for me explaining this, but it's fine, whatever, I don't care. In Treasure Cruise, they have a thing called like a friend recruit, to where if someone uses your leader, you would get friend points. You can use the friend points to summon for characters. And so there was a bug in this, I think back in like 2016 or something, to where if you did a friend pool, you could get Shugo Fest characters, which Shugo Fests are exclusive characters that are only around for a limited time. So, you know, when they're out, you would want to get them, so you don't have to wait until they come back. Though nowadays we have things that are different. By the time, yeah, they were exclusive. So there would be a lot of people who would do friend pools and get like Shugo Fests, and would be like, yo, there's no way. I got Shugo Fest LOL. Oh my god. Ooh. I think Bandai Namco banned some accounts who did that, but didn't ban others, which is kind of weird, because it's like, you know, if you're gonna ban some accounts for doing it, you should ban all of them, unless like they were like using other hacks or something. Which, by the way, hot take, if you have to use mods on a mobile game, you're stupid. Like a single player mobile game, even like PvP mobile games, don't use mods. Those are stupid. You know how many times when I go to look up like Dragon Ball Legends or something, there are mods? Bro, if you have to use mods to win in a mobile game, please go do something else with your life. Please go touch grass. Go do something else. Come on now. That's so stupid. Ooh, I'm gonna use mods so I can be rank number 1. Well, guess what? You're gonna get banned, because there are gonna be people who noticed, wait a minute, a Yamcha that has like 1 million HP? Okay, buddy, yeah, sure, yeah, this is definitely legit. Who's level 999? Yeah, buddy, yeah, we're level 5,000 is the limit. Yeah, sure, yeah, buddy, yeah, that's definitely normal. Like, it's stupid, it pisses me off that people do that, it is dumb. Anyway, so yeah, Treasure Cruise had that, and people got banned, and you know, it sucks, but yeah. I think another one of my favorite eras of Treasure Cruise was like when, well, what would you call it? Like, I guess Luffy and Ace came out. It's where like you could swap between Luffy or Ace. I think that was a really fun era because those units were fun. I don't think no one plays them anymore. I don't keep up with tier lists in games, but that was fun because I remember really wanted them since, you know, I'm a One Piece fan, and I just really wanted them because it was something. It was the first time they did that, and it was cool. And I was like, you know, gosh, I want that. So, yeah. Do I have any more favorite eras of games? Because I think that might be it, to be honest. I don't think I have any other ones. And this time, I'm not coming back to this. So, like, if I can't remember any, it's going to be funny. Actually, I remember something. I remember. Okay, I have two more. Now, unfortunately, both of these games are dead. So, you know, there's that. But in Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth, when Black Reaper came out, oh my god, I wanted him so badly, guys. I wanted him so bad because I'm like, yo, Black Reaper's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. And when I got him, I was like, finally, I can play Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth with like a character I really wanted. And then the game shut down. It wasn't shortly after, but still, it was just like, man, I miss Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth. You know what? If you made it this far into the video, comment I miss Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth, or comment Rebirth, or don't comment Rebirth in the comments below. I just want to see who has made it to this far in the video. Another game or another favorite era of mine in a video game was in Naruto Shippuden. When, I mean, this is the end of its life cycle though, so I don't know if I want to include this. You know what? This is my video. I know what I want. When Final Valley Naruto and Sasuke came out, actually no, hold on. We're gonna go way back in time. When, I guess, what would you call that? Kaguya, Naruto, and Sasuke came out, because I do not remember what those forms are called. But when that was the thing, that was probably one of my favorite times to play Blazing. I had to pause and think about the name. But when that happened, oh my god, they were so cool. I love them so much. I'm Blazing. If somehow you can hear me in the void, I miss you. Miss you a lot. You were a very fun game, and you did not deserve to get backdoored, to get of my cement, if you will. If you get the reference, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But that was a really fun time to play the game. There are so many good eras of Blazing, to be honest. That was the one I remember the most, since I was on a rampage to get them. I'm pretty sure for that era I made like 5 different accounts to get them. Pretty sure either it was for them or it was for someone that I like reset a lot of times to get them. And I got them on my main account, and then the game shut down. So there's that. And I actually do think that this is it for the video, since I can't think of any other games that had really fun eras. I'm pretty sure you guys do, so let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite era of a game that you played a lot? And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.